Meatus hole. Giant cube. Cotton. Emergency donuts.
There's no possible way you guys could know this, but did you guys know, like up there on my bucket list of things, is to see active lava?
Oh yeah,
did you know that?
No, but
You're like, yeah, no, I fucking knew
awesome,
that. I was like, fuck, when did we talk about that?
Never. But that would be cool. You gonna see some?
I don't know. Dude. I know. I play that just for you, buddy. Going to Hawaii, heading over there, getting a little sunshine in, turn this winter of sadness around.
It's actually been kind of nice here.
Yeah, I know, but it's the mentality part of it, you know. Does this sound extra loud today?
Way louder than normal.
Pretty loud.
I mean, the kids are loud, but shit, I didn't fucking. It's way low. It's where we're supposed to be. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, why is it so loud?
Lay down some tracks,
Are
Joe.
they all this loud? Can I finish my story without the? That's better.
That one's just fuck off.
Ah, fucking here.
We're off to a great start.
This thing, it just goes in and out. It drives me nuts.
Going to Hawaii, getting some sunshine, and then just found out as the time that we're recording this, like 3 days ago, the Big Island, the active volcano on there, is erupting.
Oh.
So it's. I mean, as the time we're recording, I'm doing my best to interpret their like eruption schedule, but like it's just like if you don't surf, you don't read the fucking tide schedule,
Right.
So
It's like checking stocks.
Yeah, I was like, if you're not doing stocks, you don't fucking know what's going on. But they said that they're expecting it to blow up again, and then it did, and they're saying maybe again here in like 3 days, which I will be there.
Ooh,
And
that'd
I'm
be
excited.
wild.
And it has an orange warning, whatever that means. I mean,
Lava.
lava's orange.
Yeah.
But is that the lowest level, or is that? Seems like the lowest level would just be like, it is now.
Oh, here's a live shot. Look. This is
I'm
on,
not driving up the volcano for that.
like, but it looks like there's a live shot. You can just watch. It's the cauldron is smoking.
It is. That's exciting, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I've just always wanted to see live lava, and I might have the chance to do that on this trip.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I know. I just want to
Take like a pop can and set in there and watch it. Just
I mean, I doubt they would just let me.
you walk with your Pepsi.
Excuse
can.
me?
They're all wearing those metal suits and everything.
With a beekeeper outfit?
We just watched. Yeah. My wife was watching that movie.
Lava Pepsi can?
No.
2?
La Palma.
Oh.
It's a show on Netflix, like a mini series. It's cheesy as hell. There's like dubbing of the voice and everything. But they wear
the
wear
lava
those suits.
is going to erupt soon.
These two guys climb up to the fucking active volcano.
I know.
And basically, I think they just jump into it.
So either I'm hoping for the same outcome as when I
Outfit?
went. I'm hoping for the same outcome as when I went in a hot air balloon. If I I guess hope I don't get hit by a flame in a rock or something. You know what I mean?
Suck.
Yeah, that would
We
suck.
could bring a lava rock back.
Mm-hmm. In
Just one hit
in
me
the
in the head.
autopsy.
Yeah. It's just lodged into your brain.
How'd he die? I'm on fire. Don't. I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll need none. Yeah.
Wonder how close you could get
Before it's hot.
before it just starts like catches you on fire.
I'm willing to find out. But it's up there. Like it's been bucket list. There's that. There's do shrooms in Iceland during peak
Aurora
northern
Borealis,
northern lights time. That's up there. Skydiving's there. But it kind of bounces around, just
On
like
mushrooms.
a thrill.
Kind
But
of like your head when you hit the ground.
yeah.
You should
Your parachute
skydive.
didn't open.
Does your head bounce when you hit the ground after your parachute doesn't open?
I imagine it would.
I think it would just explode.
You should
Probably does a little
skydive.
bounce.
A little bouncy. Go ahead.
On mushrooms, skydive during Aurora Borealis in Iceland.
Into a volcano.
Into a volcano.
There you go.
Fuck
Then just-
yeah, dude.
Then don't waste
Anyway.
time with all these bucket lists. Just
I
do it at
know.
once.
Just do it and get out of here. Anyway, so I'm excited about that. So wish me luck.
That's
luck.
fun.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Cunt.
By the time this episode comes out, either it happened or it didn't happen.
Yeah, either you're burned alive or
just a happy guy.
Or now you know where this
just
volcano
back
smells
and
like.
not in Hawaii anymore.
Sign up for Patreon, get the bonus content. Head over to patreon.com/CandyDon'tPodcast. Of course, you can gift a Patreon subscription if that's what you are in the position to do. You know someone that would love it. Thanks to everyone who has signed up recently. Good to see us a little spike in there. Content suggestions, whether it's just petty beef in your own life or shit you find on the internet. Confessions. I feel another confessions episode coming soon.
I feel it too.
It's been a couple months. Hey guys at CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. We got a big sweaty flong on the show today.
I noticed you're wearing the shirt.
And in celebration of that, I'm wearing our Can You Don't Flog shirt. Look at that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, that's sick, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no questions asked.
No,
you'd read that and be like, oh, it's a foot-long hot dog.
Yeah.
We have some new merch.
Speaking of merch.
Yep, going along with our new merch giveaway, which is a callback to one we've already done, where you will have the option to either send us something to sign or leave that decision up to us. We'll find some random shit to sign and send it to you. But anybody that buys merch off CanYouDon'tPodcast.com throughout the month of March will have a chance to win. And here's that new merch. We've got the hot air balloon. It just says "Death Awaits" above it, and then it's very dark theme.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you were saying winter hasn't been bad, but when our brain goes here,
Right.
So we have the "Death Awaits" hot air balloon, and then we have a minivan, and it just says "It comes for us all." So those are available right now.
So we were also thinking about that Death Awaits. It just happens to work out to where it's a nice
square.
11 by 14 rectangle.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put those up on the website for sale as a poster. And then we were thinking we could have like a special signed edition,
option.
Signed option.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll sign some, order some, and then put that up there.
You want them signed? Buy it. If you win the contest, send us the poster.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll figure it all out.
It's 11 by 14. It's pretty good size.
Yeah.
It's like a concert poster.
11 by 14 centimeters.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little teeny
little
little
guy
sticker.
with tiny little signatures.
Yeah. Little mini signatures.
But those are available right now. We drop a new merch all throughout the month, so make sure to check that out at CanYouDon'tPodcast.com.
Real quick,
Yeah.
So Jayfield and Patreon commented on there, and he said, I want to send you guys a switchblade to sign. Could you imagine that? Sending that back and forth in the mail?
It's on the outside. You're like, not a switchblade.
Yeah, definitely not a switchblade.
Definitely. It's never been. That'd be crazy. There's no way this is a switchblade. Don't even open it. It's definitely not cocaine either.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case
Yeah, you were thinking about that.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Maybe avoid.
It might be
sharp
legal where you
objects,
are,
yeah.
but it's not legal here.
Yeah.
We do have a quick update on Unikite 13 Hotel.
Oh, great.
I know that I haven't stopped thinking about it. But the little girl who got the computer randomized name of Unikite 13 Hotel, her dad was able to get a social security number.
Oh, good.
So that's good. Things are moving in the right direction. And he's planning on changing her name to Caroline Elizabeth Kilburn.
Now, that's a nice name.
Which is much better than Unikite 13 Hotel.
I'm kind of disappointed they didn't keep part of the theme. Like maybe keep the hotel or something in there.
Caroline 14.
Yeah.
Ramada.
Like a Motel 6 or like keep some number theme or
Caroline Elizabeth
Doubletree,
yeah.
Hilton.
Caroline Doubletree Kilburn.
We call her Red Lion.
Yeah, we call
Caroline
it
Elizabeth Best Western. So there you go. All right, let's get the show
That's
rolling.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Zach, fuck yeah!
Hey, shut up! Start the show already!
God, I'm a little baffled why that sounder was so loud. Anyway,
It was
moving
just
on.
excited.
I don't know. Just excited as we were.
We got a Would You Rather this week, Joe.
Okay, let's do it. Would you rather this week?
This one scares me a little bit.
Okay.
Because I truly don't know which one I would prefer.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read it to you, for us,
For everyone.
for everybody. Would you rather pee a ping pong ball?
Oh my God.
So visualize that.
I am. I'm picturing a cartoon firefighter situation where you're watching the balls of water come through the animated hose.
Oh yeah.
Just working its way through.
Have you ever had a
Kidney stone?
kidney stone or anything?
No.
Have you, Zach?
No.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't, but I've had friends that have had them. And they do describe it as not pleasant.
And they're not even
They're
that
tiny.
big. And it brings a grown man to his knees.
To his knees. And then now make it a ping pong ball.
So that
Just working it through. You can feel it denting a little bit. sure as shit don't want to break the ping pong ball.
It's got to be a solid ping pong ball.
So ping pong, but there's solid ping pong balls?
Well, you don't want it to...
It's just a huge marble. All right, my serve. All right. You go to hit it, it's like, whack.
It's hard to play ping pong ball with a marble. Anything other than a ping pong ball.
Yes, it is. It is. It's made for that.
Yeah,
that's what's
very
going
specific.
on. Yeah.
Okay. Or poop a bowling ball. So
we've learned a lot about buttholes on this show. They can
bounce back.
They do some miracle things.
Yeah.
But bowling ball size isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Like what was it? It was like 3 inches or something. Like that. Like the diameter
can expand.
Which means like you can fit whatever it was 2 raccoons simultaneously into your asshole if you had to.
2 raccoons,
like smushing them down because they're furry. So you take all the fur off. You could fit
I don't remember
2 raccoons into your asshole. I don't know. You're probably just thinking about licking them or something or whatever. But a bowling ball is much bigger. So it's not, I don't think it's coming back.
Yeah.
Is there let's find, I am so scared for what I'm about to do.
Are you looking up Kegels? Kegels?
No,
Kegels
I'm looking up how big a urethra can get.
Oh.
To compare to the difficulty between...
Okay.
I did not want to see that picture.
I know. Sorry, you have to.
We know people, we did stories about people jamming things.
Yeah, a dildo. Like a dildo into a pee hole.
Oh, for pleasure. And this is like, you have to choose one of these for the least amount of pain. And to do that for pleasure?
I'm not even trying to type urethra with these gloves on.
I completely forgot we talked about that. We're sticking like wire hangers up their pee hole and stuff like that.
Okay, so this is not great. A typical pee hole, in quotes. Because that's what I wrote.
Your typical pee hole. I didn't want to
tie. It's just your run-of-the-mill, everyday pee hole. Or the external urethral meatus.
Meatus!
Can stretch to a maximum diameter of around 5 to 7 millimeters.
That's not very big.
No, it's not. With the average size being closer to 3 to 4 millimeters.
I mean,
isn't that like the mouth of the penis? Like the funny little mouth?
Yeah, that you can pull apart.
Hello.
A little cyclops. Yeah.
And I will always love you. Will only come too soon. She's like, I gotta go. This has been a great first date.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't think I got your number, and you're not going to. Goodbye. I will not call you.
Just eating at the spaghetti factory. Just lovely first date.
Lovely first date.
Oh, God.
And you
never call me again.
Yeah, you're just taking a bite of lasagna. By the way, did you know your external urethral meatus can expand to 5 to 7 millimeters? Past the garlic salt.
Oh.
Do you have any Parmesan? No. Did you know your urethra can... Spaghetti Factory, by the way, is it's like an Italian...
Yeah.
But Americana, Thailand.
Yeah.
Italian fucking
Thailand.
place.
It's Americana, Thailand spaghetti restaurant.
It's Bollywood.
It is.
Okay, so there's that. I think, just based off these measurements of a 3-inch butthole compared to a ping pong ball that is trying to squeeze through 5 to 7 millimeters at tops, the ping pong ball is way bigger than a bowling ball coming out of your asshole. Plus, your butt is at least somewhat used to things coming out of it, which is a cool... That's work experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they've been on the job.
Right. Yeah, on the job training.
Yeah. Like at least it knows what's going on. Your dick or your vagina isn't going to know what to do with a fucking ping pong ball because it doesn't know how to do it. But buttholes are made for getting stuff out.
Buttholes are also pretty solid for taking stuff in. And history shows us
History has proven.
But the other way around, not as...
Sounding not as popular as anal sex.
Right.
And I think that's all I have to know.
Here's my thing. I feel like the pain, it depends on what kind of pain tolerance, pain style you can put up with. I feel like a butthole expanding too much is going to be more like a throb type of pain.
A rip.
Whereas like
A stinging.
the pee hole is going to be a stingy type of pain. And so it's like, do you prefer
A throbbing butthole or a stingy pee hole?
Mm-hmm. Because
my dad used to always say.
when I had my surgeries, I had to take like the medicine. I thought you were
going to say I had to take so many dicks.
So many
away.
dicks.
Like your femur was broken and they're just fucking your ass.
Yeah.
Doc?
So like, what happens? What do I do with the pain from my knee surgery?
Well, you're going to have 4 cream pies.
We jam shit up your butt. What does that do? Well, it takes the tension off, the pain off you.
Yeah, your femur won't hurt anymore when me and my colleagues ream your asshole. Okay.
When we run a train.
We run a train on your ass tonight before dinner. Not after. This hospital food will just give you the runs.
So I think I was taking hydros of some sort. And I remember you get very dehydrated. And so, but I remember the first time I had to go poop after that, taking all that medication. And I'm in my, with the wrap on, and I can't bend. So you can hardly sit on the toilet because you can't bend your leg. You just can't sit.
There's a ton of dicks in your ass.
So, yeah.
It's so hard to sit on the toilet and you have 4 Dr. Dicks in your ass.
They're not very accommodating. But so I remember sitting on the toilet and just like, it felt like I was pushing out what I described as like a softball. Mm-hmm. And it was just a regular turd, but because you were so dry, it felt like you were pushing out this giant thing, and it felt like my asshole was going to stretch and just fucking burst. So that, but it was more like
It's loud.
Yeah, is it turned up in there?
I don't know. I can't
it does
see.
feel loud.
It does. Look at the podcast. Look at the podcast channel. Is it way higher than normal? The kids were fucking around in here.
Which one's the podcast channel?
The one that says iPad?
Oh, let me turn it down a little bit here.
Okay, should we try it again?
Oh, yeah.
Still loud.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh,
No, too
yeah.
quiet. Up.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm not even moving it.
You haven't even touched it?
No, I am touching it, but it's not moving. So
she said.
Yeah.
It's moving. Whatever.
Now here, it's all the way off.
All right, well, we'll figure it out after the show.
All right.
What the fuck? I'll just stop pushing this one, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I could just do it
Back
off mic.
to you. So pushing against your butthole. And it felt like it was going to explode.
Yeah, but it was. It wasn't like.
But it was just a turd, not
It
a
was
bowling
just
ball.
a turd. It wasn't a bowling ball, but it felt like a bowling ball, and it was more like that stretchy, throbby kind of pain. And I remember it sucking. But I think if I had to choose what I would rather suffer through, that there's that sting pain. Like in an open wound or something, just that fucking stingy, hot pain is terrible.
Yeah.
And
So you want to poop a bowling ball?
well, I don't know, because I'd never given birth either, but that felt like I was giving birth. And that, like what women describe as like when you get the, whatever the fucking,
What?
before you give birth, the
Epidural.
no, the goddamn,
Placenta?
no, the pains you get before the
Contractions?
contractions. Like, when you got to poop and you're getting those stomach contract, you're like, oh shit. Ugh. It's a different pain than a stingy pain.
Yeah. Okay.
So which pain do you prefer?
A bowling ball.
Yeah.
I can't do ping pong ball through my fucking dick.
Yeah.
Just.
I feel like you'd die through either one of them, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Certainly a bowling ball shitting out your ass would probably break your pelvis or some shit and bleed out.
Oh my god!
I mean, all
and
the-
what's that dick gonna look like?
All the women are out there thinking like
Your vagina's made for it.
yeah. So
but your
just
pee hole's
remember
not.
that.
Your pee hole's not. Okay.
You women, you also have a urethra.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, you do. And putting a ping pong ball through that. Whew, no way.
I'm going bowling ball.
I'm going
but
bowling ball just because that's how it's used to pushing things out. I'm gonna die, but at least I'll hold a world record.
See, and the thing is,
Yeah!
you're probably not going to die with the ping pong ball through your urethra, but the pain is just, you'll probably pass out.
I mean, just the look of it. Like, what's your dick gonna look like when you're done?
Depends how little it is.
The ping pong ball?
Your
It's
dick.
a ping pong. Oh,
You got a big dick, it's not going to look as different, but if you got a little teeny peen,
might be a shortcut to having a bigger dick.
it looked like a snake that just ate a deer. You know, it's like slowly moving through your body.
Everyone knows a video about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when they ate that chick from Thailand or whatever, the boa constrictor.
Yeah. Okay. Bowling ball. Zach?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Let's move off to what are you thinking about? You'll be surprised to know we're talking about dicks again. Zach!
Hey,
Hey, what's up, babe?
what are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Bryan, what happened?
I mean, it's not technically just straight dicks. Women could have this problem too.
I know, but this happened to you, and you have a
Penis.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's okay. Just say it.
did you pee the bed as a kid?
I'm sure I did.
mean, when do you think you stopped?
Like consistently pissing the bed.
Yeah, when you were just like, oh, I don't pee the bed anymore. How old do you think you
I'm
were?
sure my parents shamed me into stopping below like 4, 3.
Damn, that was young. I don't know what I was, but that seems young.
You were 35.
I don't know, but that seems young.
Doesn't
it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
5 and younger. Feels like preschool. Can't
It's
be
an
pissing your
early
pants
age
anymore.
Early age for self-control like that. I don't know.
Is it? I don't know. I guess I should have said I don't know. But if I had to guess, it would be like around 5 years old.
I would have guessed like 7, 8. You know, like
couple more years of
You're not
piss and
peeing
shit.
in bed all the time, but it's like maybe once a couple of weeks. You're peeing in bed. Oops, didn't pee before I went to bed, and
I don't know. I should just give my mom a call. Like, how long was I
on air?
Yeah. How long was I pissing? I'll try. But she's at work.
Oh, this will be a fun conversation for her
I know. Well, I'm gonna
with
have to.
coworkers.
Yeah. Let's find out. Let's see if she picks up. All right. 1 second here.
What do you think, Zach? Oh.
It's a good ring.
Come on, it is a good
Come on,
ring.
Mom.
I love this.
Come on.
Now she's gonna text me, and I'm not gonna answer, and then she's gonna think I'm dead.
Yeah. At work, can't answer. Is anything wrong?
That's what she'll write.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, no, Mom. I'm just gonna text her.
If I called my mom, it would be that way too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. It would just keep ringing forever.
It does.
I'm live on the podcast,
Oh.
wondering when I stop pissing the bed.
No need to call back. Just tell me when it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm live on the
Nothing's wrong.
podcast, wondering when I stopped pissing the bed as a kid. I'll let you guys know. All right, back to you.
So the other night, I don't remember when I stopped, but you know, I don't pee.
I don't pee.
I don't pee the bed.
I'm a big boy.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm
man.
all grown up.
You know, like we all do this where you're like in a dream and you feel like you got to pee or whatever, and then but your body tells you to wake up.
Yeah.
You usually wake up and go
or
pee.
for no reason, like everything's going fine. You're running for your life in the woods, and then all of a sudden you're trying to find a toilet. And you're like, why? Why do I need a toilet? And then eventually you wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like, why do I need a toilet? I'm out in the woods. I just
This
pee
guy's
against
going
this
to
tree.
catch me. Why would I? Yeah, I just piss forever. In this situation, and I should just piss my pants and keep running.
Right. If
But I'm
this
gonna
is
go find
this is life or death, if I pee my pants, what a big whoop.
Okay. So mom didn't answer the question. She's a lawyer. But she said, you never really did have accidents.
Huh. I mean, so you weren't wrong.
Should I just write back, fuck yeah?
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
with a fist bump.
Your mom's an accident? No, she wouldn't appreciate that. You never really did have accidents. That's really cool.
That's so sick, dude.
That's so cool. That's it. Okay. Like I said, that's so cool. Love you. All right.
Love
So
it.
I guess I never pissed in the bed. I stopped pissing the bed at 0.
You just came right out. You
I came
pissed
out
in
of
the womb, and then
And that was it.
you
Just-
didn't piss in your womb though.
I held it till I was fucking 7 years old. From 0 to 7.
Hell yeah, dude.
Never had any accidents.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Well,
Straight from the mom.
I peed the bed the other night.
That's where we're
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I was having one of those dreams,
You trusted the toilet.
and I don't even remember if there was a toilet involved, but I remember it was like it's just your run of the mill dream where you feel like you got to pee, and you usually wake yourself up to go pee. But this time, I
No.
started peeing, and then at some point, my rational brain kicked in and was like, "Nah, dude, you're peeing in real life.
This sucks."
Yeah. And I woke up and I could feel the stream peeing into my pants or my underwear.
So you don't sleep naked?
Sometimes
not
in
that night, though.
sometimes in the summer.
Yeah. Did you get it on Amber?
No.
That's always fun.
So here's the funny thing is it's so on Friday nights we have like family fun night and we have a king size bed, but the kids sleep in there on Fridays. So I usually just sleep on the
You
couch.
pissed on your kids, bro?
No, not this time. I was gonna say I sleep
R.
on the
Kelly
couch
with a Y? You get it.
Yeah, I was sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
So I peed on the couch. But
Why were you on the couch?
I was just
Were you in
explaining
trouble?
to you.
Did I miss it?
Because
I was thinking about you pissing
the
on
kids
people.
sleep in the bed on Friday.
Oh, so you don't even you're not invited to your own bed?
I
figured you guys were all in it.
I can sleep in there, but it gets really full because the kids are getting bigger.
This is a terrible idea.
So I just started sleeping on the couch on Fridays. But then I can sit on the couch and watch whatever show I want. I don't have to watch whatever shitty YouTuber they're watching.
Dude, this is so funny. The idea of family fun night.
Yeah. And I'm not part of it.
You're not part of it.
Like, no, none of that.
Where it started fun for like maybe a year. Mm-hmm. And then now you just go to the couch for family fun night?
Yeah.
This family sucks.
All right, it's family fun night. All right. Bye.
Have fun, guys.
Don't have fun without me.
So what we usually do is we'll play like games or whatever, have dinner, maybe watch a movie.
Who pissed my pants?
And then and then Amber will watch a show and then they'll bring in their Switches and they'll watch YouTube and cuddle in bed with her. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll hang out in there. But if sometimes it's like, no, I want to watch my own show. So I just go at the couch. And then they doze off in there and
God, family's so funny.
but I didn't catch myself and
Excited
I
for family
peed my
fun
pants
night.
and woke up in the middle of the night just peeing my pants. And just underwear. So I had to get up, go in the bathroom and take off my shitty or
Diaper.
pissy underwear. Yeah, basically. And just throw. I was so tired. It was the middle of the night. I just threw those in the bathtub. And then
Save that for later.
got a little sink water.
Make it spit on your hands
Yeah,
and rub your dick.
I did. I got a little sink water and just but I didn't want to close. It was that thing. I don't want to. I want to be able to go back to sleep. So
Don't
I'm
want to lose the sleepies.
standing in the middle, standing in the bathroom naked, washing my crotch area.
Yeah.
And just in the middle of the night, hanging piss underwear over the bathtub, and
so
have to
dry.
walk into the bedroom and find in the dark and
Sneaking around smelling like piss.
yeah, have to find a new pair of underwear.
Which this is actually funny because it was just a couple nights ago, and I don't remember the last time this happened. And I told Cassie about it because it was so funny to me. In my dream, I was hanging out with my family, right?
It's like a family fun night type of thing, or
No, I was in bed.
I was with the family.
I was with my family, not abandoning my family. And I just sleeping, and in my dream, I was with my family, and then for whatever reason, I ended up in the bathroom, and I was taking a shit, but my whole family was there.
in the bathroom with you.
Yes, they were standing in there, and I was taking a poop, and we're talking and hanging out, and then they were waiting for me to get off the toilet, and they just kept leaving. They're like, we don't have time for this, that type of thing. And so my dad was alive. My sister was alive.
Always weird.
My whole family was in there. Some cousins, Cassie, our kids, and everyone's just waiting for me to get done shitting so we can go back to what we're doing. And every time I wiped, it was just tar, tar shit. And I just kept wiping and wiping
Wouldn't
and
go
wiping,
away.
and nothing would happen. And my family just left. Because I was taking too long to get done. I was like, no, don't leave. I'm almost done. And I kept wiping my ass, and it was just nothing but shit and sludge. Toxic waste color brown green. And I was like, I'm almost done. And then I woke up from that dream, and my stomach hurt so bad, I go, shit.
Isn't
my
that
stomach
weird
was
how
trying to-
your body's trying to tell you got to do something, so it makes up your brain's like,
Let's get your family involved.
we got to wake this guy
Dude,
up.
let's bring these people back from the dead. This guy's going to shit his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we need him to wake up and go shit. What's
Yeah.
going to get his attention?
Yeah.
Yeah, his dead relatives.
his dead family members.
It's time to poop, son.
Yeah, and it hurt so bad, and I woke up. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Oh, I gotta go," and then went and did that, and then I woke Cassie up when I got back in bed. So I told her I had a dream about all that stuff, but I haven't had like a shit dream wake me up. I don't know if ever. I don't really remember, but the pee one for sure. If a toilet pops up, you're like, I need to get up.
Do not trust.
Do not trust the toilet. No one's dreaming about a toilet. With peace of mind.
Isn't it a weird feeling too? Like so usually what happens is I wake up in time and then go to the bathroom, but I'm trying to close my eyes to keep myself sleepy. So I'm standing there peeing, and so while I'm standing there peeing, thinking I'm awake, right? Like I'm awake. This is okay for me to do this.
I don't even feel like I have to pee.
It's like, but you have to like talk yourself through. You're like, this is okay for me to do this. I'm awake.
This is totally normal.
And I'm peeing. I'm like, okay, no, this is good. I'm awake. And then
this is where
you
pee
get
goes.
rid of that, and then you go lay back down. You're all comfortable. But there's a moment of like, am I awake? Should I be doing this?
Should I be doing this?
But I made that decision in the dream the other day and didn't wake up in time and just peed.
Yeah. Zach, have you peed your pants recently?
Yep. My nickname on jar is Peebaw.
Oh.
Because I told the story of...
And you regretted it ever since?
Yeah. Well, dude, there was an episode when my wife and I first got married. We were watching South Park, and there's an episode where it's just the piss episode. And I had a toilet in my dream. I woke up, and it was like, let's test this marriage out, shall we? And I have
Mind
an awesome
if I piss on you?
Yeah, exactly. And I have an awesome wife. But, that was my whole thing as a kid. Like, Fred Flintstone would come up. We'd take a piss together, and I'd wake up in pissy underwear, and you're like, oh.
It's like, where am I? Shut up, I'm trying to pee.
Exactly. So, yes.
Her name's Monique.
It's been several years since then. It was...
Yeah.
12 years ago now.
I was going to say.
But as an adult, you're just like, this is bad.
I
had this feeling like, is this going to start happening now? Because, when you get older, you just like...
That is the fear.
You see the commercials, the guy's like, oh, you're out there playing a round of golf and you have to fucking find a place to piss all the time.
Here's some sexy underwear diaper.
Yeah. So
here's a diaper that looks like normal underwear.
Yeah. Is that where we're going now? Is that my life now?
Yeah, I remember when those first like sexy diaper commercials came out for women. I was like, you're trying too hard. Nothing sexy about a diaper. I don't care what color or cut it is. You're don't try and make diapers sexy.
And if it involves women, why does it always have to be sexy?
Because that's what they're made for.
Yeah.
You must be sex. You are sex. You are nothing.
They just finally let softball players start wearing pants. Like just not fairly recently. They had to wear those short shorts. I remember playing with girls. I remember watching girls. This is getting worse. Young girls.
How old?
Teenage girls. And them having to slide in shorts and thinking like, God, that must suck.
There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That exact thing?
Yes, exactly. And then the big old raspberry just...
All right.
Anyway.
Well, I guess, Brian, as long as you don't piss your stool over there.
Should be good.
Yeah, just get the fuck out of my house next time. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And please join in on Family Fun Night. You're making me sad.
It's Family Fun Night has just become a time. It's like it's become my alone time, which is weird.
which can be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move off. We got a thick ass dick we got to rip through. Let's gape!
Is it dumb? Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick big.
All right. Let's do
this is
it.
pretty fucky.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Do you have any like bad stories from like a passenger on an airplane? You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I shared the story about the kid I was too young to yell at when he was taking all my arm space playing Minecraft or whatever fucking game.
Yeah.
Like elbow into my fucking ribs, but I didn't know whether I could yell at him or not because he was just a giant 12-year-old. And I eventually just like rested my arm on his to make him feel awkward and move his fucking arm.
I've always thought, this is kind of a sidebar, but I've always thought like public things are weird, like public pools, where you're just like, it's just people living in the world, but we're all hanging out the same space, not acknowledging each other, but we're still just like swimming in the same pool.
We like the same things.
Sitting in the same hot tubs or whatever.
Sitting in the same hot dog. What promotional event is this? Come on down. 5 lucky contestants will sit in the same hot dog for a chance to win a Toyota Tundra. Anyway, back to you.
Last person to leave the hot dog wins a Toyota Tundra.
Toyota Tundra, fully loaded, from your friends at Citibank. Proud sponsor of the Seattle Mariners. Yay!
With a mascot and a sign.
And the mascot going fucking forget it. Hot dog, hot dog.
All right, so
Chalupa. Go back to you.
Yeah, anybody get a hat trick? You'll win a chalupa.
I was downtown. That just reminded me because the Chiefs are playing. Spokane Chiefs.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite memories was going there with one of my best friends, and we were hammered. And they started doing the chalupa chant, and we died. It's just like on this, and the announcer's like, Chalupa! Chalupa! And the whole fucking stadium, 10,000 people are going, Chalupa! And we're just like, what the fuck is happening? Why is everyone chanting Chalupa?
They do
still
that
do it?
Well, I haven't been to a Chiefs game in a while, but Gonzaga does it. So
do a Chalupa chant?
It's weird because college basketball is a different environment, but if they hit 10 threes in a game, they give out Taco Bell. So it's like you're like 9 3-pointers, and somebody's on because they're winning by 50 points.
Okay. Public
Anyway.
things. Yes, back to you.
So, this is like the worst thing you can imagine on an airplane.
Or best.
When Mitchell Ring and Jennifer Collins saw spare seats on their flight from Melbourne to Doha, they thought they lucked out. But a dream trip to Venice quickly turned into a nightmare when a passenger died whilst in the air.
Oh, no.
The crew decided to put the dead passenger's body in Ring and Collins' row for the remaining 4 hours of the flight.
Wow.
Okay. I'll keep reading. I have a thought.
Okay.
Back to you.
The couple said they were traumatized by the incident, which unfolded when a woman walked out of the bathroom and collapsed next to their row. Unfortunately, the lady couldn't be saved, which was pretty heartbreaking to watch, Ring said. They tried to wheel her up towards the business class, but she was quite a large lady, and they couldn't get her through the aisle. They looked a bit frustrated. Then they just looked at me and saw seats were available beside me. My wife was on the other side. We were in a row of 4. They said, "Can you move over, please?" And I just said, "Yes, no problem." Then they placed the lady in the chair I was in. The couple claims cabin crew did not offer them a different seat to move to, with a passenger in the row behind them instead of offering a spare seat to the nervous flyer Colin. There were few spare seats I could see around us, Ring said. Ring spent the remaining hours of the flight in the same row as the corpse, saying he was told to stay seated as medical crews took off blankets covering the body after the plane landed. "I can't believe they told us to stay. It wasn't nice," he said. They've not been offered support from Qatar Airways. It goes on and on and on, but
man.
So they're flying they're flying to Italy to go on this amazing fucking vacation, sitting next to a dead lady for 4 hours.
Yeah. Wow.
And by the sound of it, a rather large dead lady.
Right.
So she's probably taking the armrest, I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but you feel easy to fight for back.
Right.
Yeah. You're not
getting any pushback.
You're not going to have to kill anybody over the armrest.
Right.
Fucking, this is unreal. Like, just this situation where they toss this dead body in next to you. And then you're like, this is weird. They're like, I'll fix it. And they put a blanket over it.
Mm-hmm.
And
better now?
Like,
is that better
now? Do you need like some more water? Yeah. Well, you have to wait for service.
I think what would be worse, like, at least the person will look like they're sleeping. You know they're dead, but with just a blanket covering them.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, now it's a dead body because they're.
I mean, watching it all take place, like, she goes to the bathroom, falls into the aisleway, and dies. And you're just sitting there, like, you pause your latest episode.
You're holding your drink. You're like your cookies. You're
picking up your pretzels. You're like moving them out of the way. Always something. Always something. Well, that reminds me. Yeah, it's a story I've never shared on this story or on the show before. That has to do with this. I mean, similar but not quite this traumatizing situation. The fact that they just like, were you like? I picture them being not nice, where this lady has died, and then there's like, move over. Mm-hmm. And they're like struggling to get. They're like, thanks. Thanks for nothing. You just throw a blanket on the dead body. Like, God, I was looking forward to this trip.
That's the way it sounded like.
But then there's no way it went down like that. First of all, I have to say, from the airline perspective, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you just be like, oh, someone died, I guess we'll land immediately.
Toss them out the air hatch.
To what?
They're probably flying over the ocean.
Yeah. To
Air
what?
hatch.
Like, what are they going to do? Like, what is the benefit of landing the plane to ruin everyone's trip because someone died? I understand that sounds bad,
It does.
but they're already dead.
Respect for the dead, I think, is the
No one cares.
true
But
enough.
if you, like, if they are pronounced dead and there's nothing that can be done, why would you land the airplane? Like, it does, like, there's no reason. If there was a medical emergency and they're fighting to keep this lady alive, then land the airplane. But if she's gone,
Let's make it on time.
like, what's the point? Seriously, tell me.
No, I get it.
What's the point?
There's no reason for you to be late.
If that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're saying that sarcastically, but really,
No. I'm
like,
with you.
with logic, why would you land the fucking airplane and have the other 290 whatever passengers not make it to where they want to go because someone died on the airplane? I understand the insensitivity of this.
There's a lot of caveats, but we get it.
No, there's no caveats. I understand how it looks. It's not lost on me. But why would you land the airplane? To just ruin everything and get a dead body off in another place? Just get there. If I died on an airplane, I'd want everyone to go enjoy their family vacation. Why they have to fucking worry about me? I died. I am gone.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah. I am gone. Jesus will find me. Doesn't matter if I land at an airport short of Paris.
I think they were
Where were they going again?
Venice.
Oh, short of Venice? If I stopped a couple airports closer than Venice, Jesus is finding me there. He's going to find me in Venice. Just get there. It's my dying wish. So that everyone gets to enjoy the trip I was trying to enjoy.
Plus, Venice is reasonably close to the Vatican.
Yeah, just
So that's
put me in a shopping
holy
cart and roll me
area.
down the hill. Call the Pope. Got a dead body coming down the hill. Anyway.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I think they were just like, can we at least move seats?
It's not for everyone.
Like, would you be okay sitting next to a severely overweight dead person?
I'd probably put the body in weird poses and take funny pictures. I know that sounds insensitive, but hear me out. I'm excited to go to Venice.
Or you use their blanket with them?
Yeah. Mind if I rest your head on my shoulder? Say nothing if you don't mind.
Just cracking jokes the whole 4 hours is a long way. You got to entertain yourself.
Stop me if you've heard this one. They don't say anything. You're like, all right. Buckle up, real knee slapper.
Yeah, what if they had to buckle her up?
I'm sure they did. Well, they didn't put her in an exit row, that's for sure.
They're waiting for.
I need a verbal. I need a verbal yes.
I need a verbal.
What are you, dead?
See, that person could have been in charge of the fucking emergency row.
Yeah.
And look what would have happened.
Right. No, but in all seriousness, that is crazy. I can't imagine being in that situation. They should have just moved around some people if they could, if it was a packed flight and the seat next to you was the only one. Also, just like they do in other emergency situations that I've seen on airplanes, they will bring them up front into the nurses area, right? And work around it.
They couldn't.
Why?
They couldn't wheel her up the aisle.
Well, then bring her backwards to where the bathroom is. It's the closest place to the.
Then they won't be able to get their carts out to feed the.
They can figure it out. They just lift the legs up to open the mini fridge and then let them go. Sorry, someone wanted the Diet Coke.
Oh.
But there's got to be. Just leave it in the aisle and just then put a blanket over it.
Doing you got to do the little.
You just bounce on it.
Hop over the little.
How many bodies are dead in the aisle?
Oh, what?
How many bounces does it get to get the service cart over the body? 1, 2. That's right. 2 bounces. Wow, we're going to have fun in Venice.
Well, she's not.
She's not. She's dead. See you in Venice.
I'm assuming she had someone with her. Like that would
Doesn't sound like it. Like, why wouldn't they put her back in her same seat? There's also that. Oh, sorry. I have a hard time. How is this lady able to make it to the bathroom? They weren't able to bring her back to her seat.
Well, because you're
And
carrying
how lucky
dead
was
weight.
that guy? And how lucky was the person sitting next to him? Where they're just like, well, they're like, oh, damn, she's supposed to be here.
He's like, sweet.
He's like, fuck yeah. And pops the armrest up and lays down. He's like, whoo. I mean, just when I thought my day couldn't get any better. Okay, well, that's fucking crazy. All right, well, let's move on to the next one. We got a couple more to get through for our fucking flong. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, and this one's funny because it kind of plays into...
you just read the same story?
Yeah.
This one's kind of funny because someone's dead.
There's this fat lady that died on an airplane.
Yeah.
So it plays into some stories that we've done in the past. Especially China's done this a lot, actually, where they just do fake shit.
They spray painted those. Was it just dogs to make them look like pandas?
Yeah.
Was it something like that?
And the fake waterfall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the waterfall.
Having the pipe just run water through there.
So here's another one. China. Fucking
Another
China,
one.
dude.
Paradise.
Chinese snow village apologized for using cotton wool to create fake snow.
Look at that picture.
the picture is what makes it. Too.
Yeah, looks good.
It looks like... I mean, from at first glance, it looks like snow. It's like it's melting, like when spring's coming around. But once
then
you
at
realize,
closer glance,
like look right here, this little where it's hanging over the edge, you can see the furry.
This little fella right here, the one a little bit up from that. Go up the wall. No, up
Center,
that guy.
right? The center, yeah.
That guy doesn't. That's not doing it.
That looks like a slug.
Going too far with the decorations there.
God, they're like, people aren't going to come unless there's at least some snow here.
So it looks like, I mean, there's a long story, but it says it gives us a short option. Chengdu Snow Village. This is a snow village. So this is like tourists come to this area
This is
to
the reason.
see snow.
Yeah.
Chengdu Snow Village project said it purchased cotton to use as snow at the end of January because the weather was warm and the village did not take shape as anticipated. Photos on WeChat show large cotton wool sheets strewn about, only partially covering areas.
Yeah. Well, it would have been worse if it was all covering.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they had cotton covering the whole ground?
Because it wouldn't form to the thing. It would just be like like a layer, a sheet of cotton.
Like where all like the bushes are, the sheet doesn't end.
It just rolls over the top.
You're like, that's not.
That's
how
probably
snow
they probably
looks.
tried that, and you're like, nah, this doesn't look right.
Let's break it up.
It's famous for a scenic snow landscape. Said it was sorry for using cotton wool and soapy water to create fake snow after online criticism from visitors went viral.
Gosh.
Here's
Look at this photo.
The close up.
Yeah.
It's like looks like a pillow.
Yeah, it looks like the inside of a pillow.
It's just
Welcome
funny
to
because
paradise.
it's just another example of
Christmas.
someone thinking they can pass this off. Like that no one's gonna. They're like, oh, what are we gonna do? And some guy's like, well, we could get cotton. And he's like, I guess that's what we have to do.
Whatever it takes to get people to come here and then write terrible reviews about it.
Like, how do you not just say like, we're just gonna chalk this year up to a loss?
Yeah, it's just not a good snow year. Like, why can't you just say that? Like, we have plenty of snow.
Off-season warmth, you know? It's
like snow mountains around here. Like, or get some fucking snow guns like a ski mountain would do.
Yeah.
And just make sure your little snow village has snow no matter what.
Can you imagine if Schweitzer got a bunch of cotton and just roll it and people trying to ski down the mountain?
Throw it down the hill. Like, here we go. Ticket sales continue. Yeah, it's Mother Nature. Everyone understands that. Which I think also goes back to why people were so upset about them faking the waterfall. Mm-hmm. It's like people understand. It didn't rain a bunch this year. It didn't snow a bunch. Waterfall sucks. That's part of Mother Nature.
They're thinking we invested a fuckload of money in this, so fuck y'all.
They're probably thinking if we make our whole year from this season.
Yeah.
So if we don't, like, how are we going to stay? Which I get that.
I mean, I get it
like,
too, but like what you should do is budget in case that happens because your whole economy relies on Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
As a business, you probably just shouldn't lie to the public ever. That's just probably rule number one.
That's
if
a
you'd
good
like
rule.
to continue to
You'd
do
think
business.
you'd want that trust from the customer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Trustomer.
Trustomer. Oh, where's my whistle?
Call my lawyer. All I heard out of Zach's mic is he cut himself off early. He's like, yeah, here my...
and then
Yeah, hear my whip.
oh shit, I go.
Yeah, hear my whip.
I'm a professional.
Oh, all right. Well, fucking China.
What is this? A thick snow layer appeared to blanket the houses in the zone, but as you got closer, it was all cotton, said one netizen.
And see, and that's the thing. It's just a different personality. If I showed up to this place and they went through the effort of putting cotton all over the place, I would just laugh.
It would be hilarious.
I know. I would just move on. I'd be like, this is ridiculous.
But let's say you
have never seen
planned,
snow.
No, let's say and you planned a trip, like you flew from a different country.
Well, guess what? You wouldn't have even thought you saw snow. You would have got there and been disappointed anyway. So at least now your brain can be like, look at that.
Well, don't when you.
I'm not saying it's okay.
If you don't, let's say you're all excited for a restaurant and you drive to the restaurant and you're like, oh fuck, it's closed.
The breakfast bagel's not even back.
But I wanted. So like, but if you Googled the thing and it said, oh, it's closed today, you're like, oh, good thing I checked. Mm-hmm. Like if you go to a website, we should go see the Chinese snow village.
Snowtown.
And they're like, sorry, unseasonably warm, not this year.
Still fun. No snow.
Yeah, no snow, but you can still come hang out. But they don't say that, and you go there, and you're like, oh shit, look at all this snow. That's fucking sweet. I'm glad we paid $1,000 to come here.
Damn, this is sick.
It was just cotton.
I didn't know snow was like this. You pick up a whole sheet of cotton and shake it around.
You're trying to make a snowball out of it, and it just goes back out.
Fuck, snow's crazy.
Oh, it's so weird. I mean, I've never seen snow before. I didn't realize it was so
cottony.
Yeah, cottony.
What's cotton into this?
Oh,
what's caught into the snow? You get it. All right, let's move off to our last flong article for this week. Oh, there it is. This is going to be a hard one to get somebody to come around on. But a French man whose stolen credit card was used to buy a winning lottery ticket has offered to split the jackpot with the two thieves. I have a deal for you.
Yeah. Do you just bring it back?
You're going to for sure get caught. But just give me half the jackpot. Mm-hmm. Because just talk to me, give me your name, we'll figure this all out, and I promise I won't come for the other half.
I mean, they're homeless, so...
So the criminals broke into Jean David Estella's car in the city of Toulouse on February 3rd and used his credit card to buy a few items at a bar the same day. Estelle's lawyer Pierre Debuisson told CNN on Tuesday. Among them was a lottery ticket that turned out to be a winner worth 500,000 euros or $525,000. $525,000, sorry. It's a miracle for both the thieves and my client, said Debuisson, who said Estelle's is offered to split the prize money with the thieves who appear to be homeless and have since disappeared.
With the money.
Yes.
Well, they don't have the money yet.
They don't have it. Oh, they haven't.
I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to turn it in?
Because if you turn... Yeah, I mean, it's...
Then how the fuck does this guy know he won it?
They should sell it to somebody else for a discount.
Mm-hmm. For some crack.
Black market tickets.
Without my client's credit card, it would have not been possible to buy the ticket, but without the thieves' behavior, the ticket would not have been bought either. Logic. Mm-hmm. Love it. Because I'm not a gambling man. I'm pumped you are. I really hope the thieves contact my office to strike a deal that benefits both of them and my client, who, despite the crime, is extremely happy to have had his credit card stolen. It's truly unbelievable.
Wouldn't that change your perspective? You're like, they fucking bought... Look at this. They bought chalupa, fucking burritos, chalupa, all this shit in a fucking lottery ticket. Oh, that's real.
Oh, good luck.
Shit, they won?
Holy shit, $520,000.
That's pretty sick.
$500,000. We don't know much about the thieves beyond the fact that they are homeless. We have some video footage, but the quality is poor, he said, adding that
poor as they are.
Locating the pair is proving difficult. Estelle and his wife hope to build a new house with their half of the money. It must be the first time that a guy who gets his credit card stolen is extremely happy to be the victim of such a crime. He's celebrating too early.
Yeah. He's already got a floor plan.
They might have used the lottery ticket to wipe their ass. Like, we have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like, just adding to the disappointment. I mean, but isn't that worst case scenario where your credit card's stolen? Terrible. They buy a lottery ticket that wins $500,000. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Then they never claim it. And you're just sitting there knowing this information and can't do anything about it. Isn't that more frustrating than just
dude,
your credit card getting stolen?
Because the potential of all that you could have, and there's no guarantee you will.
And then this lawyer coming in with this stuff, right? Just typical lawyer stuff.
Yeah, lawyering. Lawyering.
While it might not be the craziest case I've handled, it's certainly the funniest for fucking who? I'm glad this is entertaining for you. That life-changing money is just floating around for this guy that hired you. And you're like, this is so funny. Like as he's reading it in his fucking infinity pool. This is the funniest case I've ever worked. Bring me another daiquiri. Please. And did you do the laundry? What's for dinner, personal chef? I'll tell you about the funniest case I've ever worked on.
Over
some chicken Cordon Bleu.
In the strudel.
In the strudel. The story's been picked up by media outlets across the world. Yes, that's how we're reading it.
I love how the guy's like, hey guys, just come on back. We'll strike a deal. He says in there that he doesn't want to, he's like, I don't want to press charges.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I just want the thing. Let's go get that money, man. Let's get you guys paid.
Like they're reading the news? Mm-hmm. They're not reading the news.
What would you, like, would you just bait him in and then go for the whole lot?
Yes, absolutely.
And
Yeah, no. I'm not. You took my money to buy it. That gave me a chance to win. But after you get that money, they fucking stole it to get it. So you're wrong. It's my money. Give me all my money.
Here's the scene that I picture. Like they meet, they go, they transfer the thing over, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Get him, boys!" And the police just go handcuff him. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So they get nothing.
If you're making this promise to give them this money, then maybe not. Like, it would be hard to go back. For me, it'd be hard to go backwards from that. Like, just fuck these guys over. But also, they stole your shit. So that's also tough.
You'd think the Lotto Commission or whatever.
I wouldn't give them fucking half. Okay, go ahead, Zach.
Well, you think the Lotto Commission would be aware of this now, and they'd be like, okay, we'll honor that, and we'll cancel their ticket. Or it seems like there'd be a solution here.
Yeah.
Especially since it's worldwide news now. They could be like, oh, that's us. Here's your money, or half of it, and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That would do good for their future ticket sales.
I bet you it never gets cashed, but I'll keep my eyes open, eyes peeled, and see if this ever
eyes peeled,
see if it comes up again. But I'm guessing these guys not wanting to deal with this shit are never cashing that motherfucker because they know they'll go straight to jail. No matter, they're talked about it. They're like, we can't.
Here's the thing. If you're homeless, your prospects aren't looking great, right?
Yeah.
So is it worth? Maybe he will give us money, but the worst case he doesn't. And I mean, we're not. All we did was steal a credit card. Like, we might spend a night in jail. Isn't it worth it?
I don't think you'd spend a night in jail for stealing someone's credit card and then purchasing stuff. Like, isn't that a little more?
Probably, but like, what's worst case scenario for that? Do we have any lawyers or judges? Like, what's the worst case scenario? You're homeless.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question.
I think I would risk it.
I think I would too. Like, what's the worst? Getting a warm place to stay for a bit?
And a chance of some real money?
Yeah, and actually getting $250,000. Okay, let's take a look at some good news. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Yeah! Yeah! All right, so what I'm doing right now, and I'm glad I checked, is the article I brought up, for whatever reason, the video that played the audio clip of what I wanted to show you guys was taken down and turned into some other political shit. Okay, I think I found one. So this, it's just funny to me that everyone followed through. So this particular situation, there was a toddler playing with an old cell phone, and they called 911, and they were just asking for emergency donuts. Here you go. Enjoy.
More 911, what's the address of your emergency? What? Hello, more 911.
What?
Hello?
Yes?
Do you have an emergency?
Toddler hanged up and then called back.
Hello? Donuts? I want donuts. Are you going to share your donuts?
I'm taking your mommy.
You're going to take me to mommy now?
So funny.
Monkey donut.
My favorite part is right here.
Donut.
Hold on.
That's cool.
I want some donuts. Are you going to share your
You gonna
donuts?
share your donuts?
Donut.
Can you tell me what kind of donuts you have? Do you have blueberry donuts?
Fucking kids.
An emergency?
Emergency donut.
Are you going to share?
Are you gonna share?
I
am not.
What? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Can I talk to Mom?
Emergency donut.
So anyway, this story does end even better, which, as we tend to do with stories that are supposed to be positive, is the next day, officers showed up and delivered emergency donuts to the kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Which also reinforces he should call and ask for emergency donuts through 911 more often.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure that...
How's your toddler voice? You think you could do it?
No.
Emergency donut.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It is good.
But I just thought that was so cute.
That's
It's
awesome.
a sign that, there's some funny, good stuff happening out there amongst all the chaos that's pumped into us all the time. What'd you say?
I said thank fuck.
Oh.
What's crazy is what if he went and handed it to his mom and there was a real emergency and
she was shitting a bowling ball out of her donut.
Mm-hmm.
Emergency donut.
Or she was choking on a donut.
Oh yeah, emergency donut,
Mm-hmm.
and saved her life.
Your mom was just like, call 911 donut emergency.
Emergency donut.
Emergency donut.
Blueberry. Are you gonna share? No, I'm not.
Mommy choking.
Mommy choking. Emergency
She's not
donut.
sharing.
She's not sharing. She's choking. Okay, this is crazy. I hope you guys haven't heard of it because it's on the same back as the line. Do you remember the line? I talked to you guys about the city.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
This is fucking crazy. Zach, fuck.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes, that's awesome. Well, Saudi Arabia's at it again. Okay,
Typical Saudi Arabia.
I have a very faint memory of this popping up years ago, and then everyone was just like, "This is fucking crazy. There's no way." And construction has started on what they are calling the macabre. Okay. And I don't remember, there's a video, but I don't remember if they tell you the sizes in here, but I have looked it up. I have been following this, and I will tell you guys how big this actually is if they don't in the video. You guys ready to watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me make sure the sound is on.
I to watch it.
No, I'm not. Okay, so the idea of this is that for the ones that aren't seeing the video, in case they don't mention it, it is a fucking massive structure that holds over 400,000 people. It's a city within a city with the inside of it shows different 3D holographic environments that you are living in inside of this structure. And it is, okay, anyway,
The
take a look at this.
Macabre, the world's first immersive experiential destination.
You can kind of see the city in the background to show you how big this fucking thing is.
A gateway to another world. Step inside and it's unlike anything you've ever seen. At a scale that's unprecedented.
So
Big enough to
400
hold
meters by
20
400 meters.
Empire State Buildings.
Can fit 20 Empire
where
State
you
Buildings
and
inside.
those around you enter a new reality, transporting you to Mars one day and magical worlds the next.
So that's
where
inside.
your retail experience is completely reimagined, and hospitality, leisure, and entertainment reach new levels.
Hologram
All
racing?
breathtaking, ever-changing environments. This is the new face of Riyadh.
Fucking what?
Experience a new horizon.
What?
Do they have a timeline on that?
They said like 2025, or 2030.
10 years?
No.
Or 5 years?
Like this fucking year. Like they've been working on it. The foundation is laid. They have pictures of the foundation now. But looking at, maybe it's like a few years and everyone's like, there's no fucking way you can build this in a few years. But you guys caught that, right? 20 Empire State Buildings can fit inside of this cube.
That's nuts.
Yes. 400 meters high, 400 meters long. It's a cube with a hollow center, and the inside is a giant holographic projection screen that changes like throughout your stay, so you're in different environments the whole time you're staying in this fucking cube.
This is perfect if you really love living around a lot of people.
Or just a reminder of the poverty gap in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
But like on top of the giant cube, the macabre, it's also a bunch of living like communities branching off of it for people that can work and stay. It's a mega city, is what it is.
It's like something out of Judge Dredd.
Yeah, or Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Right. Like so, it's it pays the people that all live in the same community. It's all taken care of, and there's 400,000 people that are staying and supporting this cube. I'm sure it's cheap.
Yeah. Well,
but when money's not an issue. And I guess the whole thing behind it is obviously Saudi Arabia, oil, people moving away from fossil fuels. They want to transform their economy to be able to move into the next stage where no one's using oil anymore.
Is this like the first $1 trillion structure or something?
I mean, Zach, that...
Well, I just saw a graphic said 800 billion, but I don't know.
Right? Fuck.
Yeah. But like the perspective... Like, I think I looked it up. I was talking to Cassie about this, as I often do when I'm putting together scripts. And like the tallest building in, Seattle is like 281 meters. Like that's the whatever building, right? Like it's huge. And then you just go 120 more meters past that and then make it a fucking cube. It's all of downtown Seattle in one fucking cube. All of it. It's fucking gigantic.
I guess you would really need to go outside.
No, like it's just, there's nothing. It's just unbelievable to think of something that big. Kind of the same thoughts we had about the line. And I think they're still working on that too. They just shrunk the size. I think we had an update on that. Instead of whatever miles long, they're like, how about 10 feet? They're like, it's crazy. Anyway, I had to share that with you guys. You guys had not heard about that?
No, I don't think I've heard about that.
Yeah. That's so big. 20 Empire State Buildings. You're like, what? Inside of it. Like, no, it's not the size of it. They can fit inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to visualize like what it would just be like living in a structure if you didn't need to go outside because the environment changed around you, and
to like fantasy stuff to real stuff. Like holograms floating around, like you wouldn't want to miss that experience. Like it's like virtual reality, it's augmented reality where you're still in this world, but you're not. Mm-hmm. If you walk outside the cube, you're in the real world. And then if you're inside, you forget that you're in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they can teleport you to anywhere.
Yeah! Yeah. But I just thought that was fucking crazy. And apparently they're building. They're trying to do it right now.
What an experience. Like they have things like, the fucking
what
sphere in Vegas,
Yeah.
How you can go in there and it basically, even the way they do it, like it transports you, like you can go, they have smaller versions of that where you can
like
sit,
an IMAX theater.
Yeah. And it's like you could watch a NASCAR race and see the track and feel like the cars are actually like, it feels like you're sitting in the stands. Like you could go into a sporting event and basically just like be teleported into. You could do that with virtual reality, but like the idea that you could go without wearing a headset and go sit somewhere and feel like you're in a completely different environment.
Yeah.
And the smells.
Like talking to your family and a dragon flies by. Like a hologram.
Yeah. Yeah. You're eating dinner.
Sorry, say that again?
Yeah. I couldn't hear you over the fucking dragon.
I couldn't hear you over the fucking dragon. This place sucks!
It used to be like
what? This place
times.
used to be great to come.
Remember,
now
like,
it's dragons.
I miss the days when it was medieval times. There was guys on actual horses, like having, like the fucking.
And now there's some guy on a dragon. Yeah, right. 1 star. Just so
got
petty.
a 1-star rating at the most technologically advanced structure in the world.
400,000 people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
like the city of Seattle.
Yeah,
I think it's
proper
400 to 500. Yeah,
but like Seattle Metro is like whatever 3 million, but like just downtown, everybody in one fucking square.
Yeah,
isn't that's crazy? They didn't ask me to work on it, so
they left you. You didn't get the notice.
Invite. No, I applied. I was like, I got a hammer. And they're like,
hammer's not going to cut it.
Hammer's not going to cut it over here, buddy.
How come they always do that everywhere else? Like Japan's got crazy shit. China's got crazy shit.
Dubai.
And what do we have here?
Vegas.
Yeah, one spot.
New York's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but New York, it doesn't.
We're not breaking records over here anymore.
New York doesn't look futuristic though.
Like the only thing we're trying to break in America is like roller coaster records. Like that's where we stop.
Well, you just imploded King Dakar.
Yeah, I know. Never got to ride it. Did you?
No. They're probably going to build one even bigger and badder, though.
Exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
You're supporting exactly my claim.
Yeah.
Biggest roller coasters. Outside of that, we're like, nah, we're good.
We got to make fast food bigger and roller coasters.
And our military stronger.
That's right.
Fuck big buildings.
America, brother.
All right, let's hear from the kids.
Okay.
Zach!
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
Okay.
Winger.
What is it? What's happening?
All right. First one, email coming from our bouncy son, RJ.
Okay.
Who writes, "Good day, gentlemen, or should I say stepdads who creep into my room at night, and Uncle Zach that plays those weird games."
My pleasure.
Whoa. Oh, the nightmares.
It's been my favorite game. Communism or not communism?
Is it commie or no commie? Or cummy? Anyway, I've emailed before. I'm a bouncer and have been for many years. Last night was a first. I've been offered sex, drugs, and rock and roll, brother.
Yeah, shit. Woo!
And other illegal things. At last call, some lady came up and said, what I heard at first, I have $200 worth of crack, but the deal didn't go through. I'll take $100.
That is a fun question.
It is.
And you're like,
especially when that's not their actual question.
Yeah, it's even better when you're like, I don't even do crack, but that seems like a deal I can't miss.
Seems like a hell of a deal.
I don't even need new pants.
I'm losing money if I don't accept this deal.
do this. Yeah.
I asked her, what did you just say? She replied, I have $200 worth of crab legs. This random lady was trying to hustle fucking king crab legs at the bar. She even brought them in to show us and was willing to take 80.
Fine.
I don't normally do this, but I'll take 80.
Don't crack my legs. Listen, don't crack my legs. I'll take 80. Like we didn't even ask. Okay, 75. Final offer. Please get the fuck out of here.
Give me any money you have. Seafood side hustle. I'm sure someone was going to get sick of it if purchased. Sorry for the long story grammar, but I figured I'd share. RJ.
Oh, man.
But yeah, never hustling crab legs, dude.
I wish I want that experience.
I appreciate the someone that's just willing to, like at least she's not standing on a corner just asking for money. She's out there trying to earn it.
She's doing something.
Yeah.
Like robbing a fucking Golden Corral.
But she's still putting the time to go out there and try to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just picture him like RJ being like, all right, get home safe. And she goes, I'll try. Not as safe as these crab legs, though. What? Just pulls them out of her jacket. These are safe. No, they're not. Go home. You are drunk. Stop trying to sell me fucking.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Our second email coming in from Big Dumb Bitch DC, who writes, it'll make sense. Ayo, Daddy's and Uncle Zach.
Ayo.
I've been meaning to send this email in all week, but being that I work 2 full-time jobs, first and third shift, I keep forgetting to, or just too lazy. Anyways, thought I'd chime in on the coveted house donation topic, as I work at a donation processing facility, and they just so happen to be one of the many clients that we work with. Yay.
Yes, finally.
I can say without a shadow of a doubt that yes, these people are feral over the gifts these charities offer them in exchange for their donations. Yes, the gifts are things like stuffed animals, a reusable tote.
Where's my monkey?
Yeah, a reusable tote, a thin fleece blanket, nail clippers, and fridge magnet, etc.
Nail clippers.
They will write back all the time wanting to know where their gift is.
Feral.
Yeah.
I love that. It's perfect.
Even though most of the time, the document will say to give grace for processing and shipping times. Because they never thought you would ask for it or care so
you
much.
may get it or you might not.
Almost gives the vibe of those J.G. Wentworth commercials.
Yeah.
It's my fleece blanket and I want it now.
I want it now.
It's their gift and they want it now. Love the pod. You three keep me going at both jobs when the sleep deprivation is at its worst. I get a kick out of asking the would you rather questions to my coworkers. I think they seriously started to question me when I cried laughing at the Helen Keller Stephen Hawking's one. That's one
that was a fun one.
Yeah. The visual of both was top tier. One last thing for shits and giggles. Attached is a photo of my chunky fur baby Juno. I'm making t-shirts with this photo on them, and I would gladly send y'all one once I do. If this email gets read on the pod and the pic shown, I'd love to show everyone as it's an ongoing inside joke. Let me pass this long as fuck email through Grammarly because just like Bryan can't read, I can't construct a proper sentence. Hugs, no tugs from one of your tired daughters, DC. So here's the t-shirt they're making, which why we introed her with Big Dumb Bitch. It just says big bitches, fast bikes. With fat Juno riding a bike.
Little horn on there.
Little horn. Meep, meep. Meow, meow.
Just, the bike is drawn and it looks like maybe like Procreate on an iPad or something.
I mean, just sketched out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, we would love those shirts. We will wear it. Send them in. We would love that. But goddamn, yeah, it's very real. Working in giveaways, Zach talked about it, like doing like fundraisers and stuff in radio. Me working in radio, like they'll fucking kill you over gifts that don't fucking matter.
Where are my nail clippers?
You don't mess with money, food, or free shit that people are supposed to get
or spending real money on.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought the real money was meant to help somebody.
At a cost.
Yeah.
But it would cost.
It can be two things.
Yeah. They can be two things at once. You
It's
know
like,
that,
just
right?
go buy a blanket.
Just get out of here.
You could go to the store, buy the blanket, and then you have it. You don't have to wait for it.
This is about helping, not
Is
about the stuffed monkey.
It's a feel-good blanket.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's episode 143, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we're on? Become part of the gaggle. We're going to keep going for the bonus content. Patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast. There are 3 tiers in our Patreon. Pick whatever one's right for you. You get the ad-free versions of the show. You get them early. You get the bonus content, exclusive merch discounts. I mean, fucking
And top tier is you get on the website.
Yep. Put your name on the website, baby. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Can You Don't Podcast. The video version of the show is available on YouTube. And then that email to send in your petty beefs or whatever content you find online. Just anything you want to send to us. Hey guys at CanYouDon'tPodcast.com.
Could be pictures of your boobs.
Yeah. If you want to send in some actual mail, some physical stuff, you'll find that P.O. box in the episode description. Rate and review us wherever you listen to the podcast. And be sure to check out what Uncle Zach is doing.
I wouldn't.
Yep. Just recorded some voice stuff for the Ice Wall Journey.
Oh no, Joe.
That Scatcast is going on. Head over to scatcast.com. That's scat with a K. And then a big thanks to the babysitters who moderate the Can You Don't Playground on Facebook. Should we wrap this thing up?
Put a bow on it, brother.
Fuck yeah.
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
All right, Joe, got a joke for you.
I bet you do.
I went to the aquarium this weekend. Did you know that?
No, it's funny as I actually did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Over
in Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
They built the new one. Have you been there?
I haven't been in the new one. On the pier?
Yep. It's right next to the old one.
They still have sad seals.
They have sad everything. I'll show you guys a picture of the amazing side eye I got from a seal. He was just like, "What are you doing
They're
here?"
never happy. They're a happy animal, but they're like, I don't like
Yeah.
this.
No, the new
Seattle
aquarium.
sucks, bro.
What they've done with that whole area really impressed me. I haven't been down there in years, but the new aquarium, like,
So
fuck
good?
my ass. Anyway,
Really
so you
good?
went, you went as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely went.
Yeah.
For sure, did.
Yeah.
For real. I didn't stay long, though.
Why?
Well, something fishy about that place, you know?
Yeah. I get it.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Yeah. Always up to something.
Yeah.
Can't trust an aquarium, you know?
Can't.
All right,
Can't
let's do
as far
the...
as I can throw it.
All right. Bonus stuff?
All right.
Say bye. You do it.